We can. Oh my god. Let's see if this. Yeah, it's all coming up. That's good. All right, cool. Everything appears to be working, so that's good. Stream manager.
How's this?
Much better.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I just started the.
Oh my god, I have to turn.
And I just started the stream too, so you got to hear it at the right time. I just started the stream too, so you got to hear it at the right time.
Stream's on.
Yes. Also,
Aaron has the first pick?
no, that's what you call it. That's Ken.
Ken gives the first pick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bullshit if I've heard of it.
And Ken said he'll be here for once, which I don't believe until I see it, but he says he'll be here.
okay, I have to open the draft.
And
14 said.
also, Jack, thank you for the follow from last time. I forgot to call that out when I was streaming last time, so here's the call out for that.
Jack, eh?
Streamer in the world. Woo!
Playing Borderlands 2?
Yeah, I was playing Borderlands 2, yes.
That was a fucking.
I wonder how this Jack character looks.
I don't know.
Handsome.
Oh yeah, I wonder. I just picked that up. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Who's
Oh,
the
man.
fourth ranked guy?
Where?
He must be someone's keeper.
Oh, wow.
On the draft page.
Oh, I have no idea who it actually is.
Maybe it'll say.
Oh, that's it, it's up at the top.
Ah. Wait. Can you?
Blame Andrew. That's the keeper. So George Springer kept by Blame Andrew.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Because I want to see if I can look at all the players, even the ones that are already kept. I'm just curious. Do I have that ability? Oh wait, keepers. Here we go. I can maybe. Oh, it doesn't rank them. Oh, so why?
Right? Why?
Why would it? Why wouldn't? Oh, ESPN.
Going by projected fantasy points, it's probably George Springer or Juan
That sound.
Soto.
Yeah, it's probably. I think it's George Springer. I think Soto was right around 8. I think, if I remember correctly.
8 isn't here, so yeah. Fucking give up Soto. What a dumbass. He belongs up to like 20s, I guess? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
What person has the best?
I mean, Soto. So who has Soto? That's a fucking.
Aaron has Soto.
That's right. You traded him last year. That's right.
For Chris Sale, like 2 games before he got hurt. Later, like 1 game before he fell off the face of the fucking planet. So,
Yeah. See, Andrew, you wouldn't have to give up your good hitters if you would draft good pitchers. You see.
I had enough good hitters. I should have given him a different hitter.
For me.
Oh man. Where is?
My dumbass is like, oh, I have a Mets player. Why would I keep?
I guess I should ask you guys. Like, you don't care if I say your name is Matt and Andrew while we're on stream, right?
I love when I comment and you're like, thanks Philly. You go.
Yeah, because I don't want to. I don't want to give up anyone's name who doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Say my name, damn it.
Love letter. What's up with that?
Actual, like, I've had that name since Nom.
Since before Nom, maybe.
I don't even
My
know
name.
how I can know it. I've had that since. What, the first online thing I played was Warcraft Frozen Throne back in middle school. With it.
Hey, you stick with it. Sometimes you gotta stick with what you stick with.
How is? Oh, I need these bumps ahead of fucking Kettle Marte.
When I would have changed it, it was like I have every one of my PlayStation, like they were all connected to it. And I was like, that would be a lot of fucking work to change that.
Right, that makes sense.
Fuck that noise.
I'm always trying to figure out like are either one of you on my stream? Like when I talk versus when you guys talk, is it like way different?
Let me check.
Yeah.
I had you up a minute ago. I'm trying to move stuff to my mouse so it doesn't. Every time I click on one of the buttons, it goes backwards and forward.
Yeah. Like for all 4 of my Borderlands streams so far, I have not got the voices right yet, not once.
So what exactly?
Wow, there's almost no lag.
Oh my god!
I mean,
No
I
way.
can't hear either of us, but
You
there's
can't
almost no lag.
You can't hear you guys at all.
Oh, now I can hear myself.
Okay, that's the lag.
It's
I mean, there's
about,
only like 5
it's
seconds
about 6
of lag.
Yeah.
seconds.
Like, that's
6
around.
seconds.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the usual like 11, 12 seconds of Twitch lag that you get.
By the end of the draft, by the time we're done with the draft, the stream's going to be on like the third to last round.
And, us talk in Twitch plus also.
Yeah.
How hard is it to just post an easy-to-read list of players not playing? Okay. Oh, thanks, Baseball America.
I mean, the good thing is ESPN. Last time I checked, they did list all the guys that are like opt out, like in like 3,000, so you won't even see them. So, unless someone opt out like today,
Yeah, like
And you have 2 people watching.
Mike Trout. I heard Mike Trout opted out.
I do have some people watching. What's up, guys? Whoever's watching, how you guys doing?
1 second. Oh my God, I hear him. Yes, it's John.
Go fuck yourself, you fat, lazy piece of shit. I mean, I love you. At the same time. How you doing?
What's up?
Chill, I'm about to go get a little workout in before I watch DMX Slay Snoop Dogg.
Nice.
Snoop Dogg
Nice.
win. I don't understand G-Funk. He's going to play G's and Hustlers, and the crowd's just going to choose him.
Oh man, yo, Aaron said he's gonna get into talking this time. I don't believe him until I see it though.
Yeah, I don't believe it either. He said that last time. Man, Jose Barrios, opening day starter. I like that. Why is Jose Barrios position rank 1 with 0 points? But Pete Alonso doesn't have a position rank. Nor does Christian Yelich.
Oh,
Oh,
the lag start,
pitchers.
I'm looking at the lag. It's starting to get more. It's about 7 seconds now.
Oh my God, that's fast.
Oh my god.
Felix Hernandez, what a shame. I would have never picked him, but I'm probably gonna get Mookie again. You know how much I love bringing back the same exact guys every year.
Yeah, hopefully Dom's alright. He like messaged me saying he fainted.
Faked what?
No, he fainted. Like he passed out.
Can't take the pressure of the face. Yeah, Freddie Freeman. He's Harper. Projected for fewer points than J.D. Martinez. Who's, what, 36 or something?
You know what's crazy? I'm looking at like the fantasy points, like how much they're projected, and they're so much lower than most years, and I keep forgetting that's because there's only like.
Yeah. 60 games. That's a baseball season. 32. He's only 32. Wow. I thought J.D. Martinez was like decrepit, but he just plays DH.
Yeah.
I mean, how old do you think J.D. Martinez is? I know I just said it, but
I have no clue. I wouldn't know it if you didn't tell me. Put it that way.
would you consider him as old though? If you thought of him, like, oh yeah, he's old.
No, I would consider him like a veteran though, like the middle, like you know.
Yeah, well, that's where he is. Turns
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
age-wise.
I wouldn't be like, hey, he's super old. Like, we're not talking about Chris Sale here.
We're not talking about Chris Sale here.
Yeah. I think he's hurt again. I think actually. Should we be surprised? No. Chris Sale, the best pitcher in fantasy until you need him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. 13 minutes. Let's go. Till a longer draft than usual because we had those 3 spots.
No. I mean the ESPN rankings. Starling Marte is fucking 23 and Kettle is 42. That's bullshit. Kettle is way better than Starling Marte.
That might just is that ESPN's ranking or is that because of my list?
Yeah. ESPN ranking.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe, I don't know. 31. He's younger than I thought too.
Because my league scoring is much different than your standard.
342. Oh, that's not that good at all. For a 295 batting average, this guy does not draw walks. Yeah, I do not want Starling Marte on my team, even though he's a Diamondback.
Diamondback, my announce to the world here. They're my sleeper. World Series gonna make it, but they're gonna lose, but they're gonna make it.
You don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna lose 80 games again.
you can't lose 80 games.
Yeah.
They can only lose 60, and that's if they don't win a single game.
How do I change this? Stop doing stuff, Discord. I change this to not this setting.
That's a Johnny Cakes prediction right there. Diamondbacks finals.
Yeah. Yeah, they were lucky to have won to go over 500 last year,
and
which
they
should have done. They should not have. It was foolish to them. They should have lost more.
Hey, they got whatchamacallit this year though. Whatchamacallit? Oh my god. Pretty sure he plays for them now. Bumgarner, yeah, they got Bumgarner now.
They have Madison Bumgarner has to actually be old, right?
Well, he is old.
Youngest one yet.
Well, pitchers age differently.
Yeah. Except Justin Verlander, I guess.
Yeah, well, Verlander is just a different breed.
Yeah.
So guys, you gonna let Garrett Cole drop to me?
I sure am. Spoiler alert, not drafting a pitcher 4th. I'll draft a pitcher 4th round.
Fuck you. That's all I gotta say that.
And I should draft.
So who do I have to? Who does Cole have to get by? Cole has to get by.
So that they can get all those points from getting on base.
Cole has to get by Kenny.
I have no idea who I'm picking.
He has to get by Eric. He has to get by Dom. Oh, he's not gonna get by Dom. God damn it.
Baseball is mine.
Yeah, baseball is mine.
That's not your team.
That is my team name.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the kind of name.
Yeah,
No.
Big Dad wins. We should just say you won.
No, my team name won't stay that. It's just that for now.
Who the fuck is Jake Gart?
That's Jake. He's a newbie this year too, I believe.
Yeah, he must not talk in chat much because I forget him.
Who left exactly?
Who left?
Brian's gone.
Brian left. The other Matt left.
I have Poser Man.
And
And
who yeah, who else? There was some others too, and I just can't remember off the top of my head. Let me go to history, and I'll be able to tell you.
Hold on. Team collusion. Oh, it's disgusting, man. Disgusting.
I haven't changed my name on this. My name in basketball was still technically Team.
Yeah. Oh, Antonio left.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, they were pretty bad at baseball. Well, no.
I mean, so
Brian
am I,
left
but it's just,
because of
as long as it's free
Brian
or
left because
like
of his job. He
$5,
works for baseball team.
Right.
I was playing those.
So Antonio left, Brian left, and Matt Smith left.
Andrew, what a shitty. Blame me for what?
And it got replaced by
Blame me for him
Jan,
winning?
Jake, and
I'll take
Mike. And now Mike's officially in all 4 leagues.
Yeah, Polar Bear Pete. What the
Slowly
fuck
but
is that?
surely.
What does Polar Bear Pete mean?
That is...
Pete Alonso? What?
Yeah, it's Pete Alonso. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
Mets
Pete
fan,
Alonso.
isn't he?
Oh my god, that poor fucker.
Yeah,
He
it's
is.
Mike. I'm pretty sure he's a Mets fan. I think.
Half Bills, Mets. Oh god, who's the hockey team that's like that? He probably likes them
The
too.
Rangers.
I don't know, maybe. Fucking oh no.
My God.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah, maybe I can trade him Pete Alonso for whoever he drafts first.
Who's the top one? Garrett Cole is technically the.
Top pitcher, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he is kind of, a great pitcher, and now he's pitching for the team that's going to win the World Series, so,
Oh, Ken has the first pick.
So,
Yeah,
So
good joke.
Yankees are stacked this year. If they lose, it's their own fault. There's no reason for them to lose besides
they're
it being
gonna
their own
lose.
fault.
They're gonna lose embarrassingly because they fucking suck. And money doesn't win championships. It's evil, and the Yankees are evil. Babe Ruth is still the only Yankee aside from Gleyber Torres.
Just take it from the Giants. You guys know how to win. You just don't know how to win the big game.
Hey! I knew the Yankees weren't like the last 2-3 years. I was like, Yankees are a semifinal team, and that's what they were. And then this year, they're a World Series team this year. Finally, just took them a while.
They cheated, had it swept under the rug by the commissioner because they're a popular team, and still won the World Series.
Hey, listen. The only team that might be able to stop them is if the Astros can still play. If they weren't 100% all on their lookups.
Dude, I still can't believe that's all the Astros got. Just find. I
I
think
don't blame Rob Manfred. He's a piece of shit.
they should have done what like most other sports do. Like if you Olympic athletes, if they get found cheating, they get their medals taken away. Lance Armstrong got 7 of his wins taken away. Take away their World Series.
Right.
They don't deserve it.
Cincinnati Braves or whatever who beat the Black Sox still have their World Series title, so
Hey, here.
it work
Look,
that way.
No, I mean, listen. Like whatever. Let them keep it. Let them keep it. Whatever. Like the league's. The players on other teams are gonna do they're definitely not gonna like them very much. Let's put it that way. And they're probably gonna get thrown at a lot. It's probably gonna happen quite a bit.
That's what I said, but someone else I was talking to says they don't think that they'll.
I don't know. The over under now it's gonna be a little less. The over under. Yes, Joe, 2 keepers. But the over under was like 8. It was like 100 and something, which was a pretty good number. But now it was 60 games. It's not gonna be it might be like 50 or so. Yes, Joe. 2 keepers, and they couldn't have been drafted in the first 2 rounds last year, and they couldn't, and they also couldn't be keepers from the year before. So it's like 1-year keepers.
And they had to have
And
at the end of last year, and they had to have been on your roster for at least 3 whole weeks at some point throughout the season.
in the regular season, yes. That is all the keeper rules right there. Yes. Yes, it is slightly interesting. This league's a little crazy. Like, for instance, you get 10 points for a home run.
Actually, you get 16.
Well, you end up getting 16 because of the.
That's because you get 10 as just a home run bonus on top of for the bases and the run and the RBI. That's not to mention any other RBIs.
Right, yeah. You end up getting at least 16.
Yeah. Pitchers. I kind of like the way pitchers are scored. I really like because it lets mediocre pitchers like Mike Leake be good at fantasy.
Yeah.
At least in bursts.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Innings eaters are valuable as fuck.
I can't. MD, I can't do anything yet. Because I can't do anything yet because the draft hasn't started yet.
Yeah, the draft starts at 8. It's only 7:57. Shit.
Yeah.
I haven't done any research.
Research? Who needs it? Who needs research?
I like Jordan Hicks. And that's right, Tyson Ross. It's disgusting. Tyson Ross is magical.
Odds that Kyle show up 0.
Yeah. I bet that Kyle's gonna show up.
Yeah, Kyle.
That's like Aaron showing up to the voice chat.
Yeah, right. He ain't happening either.
I forgot he was still in this league.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Kyle's hanging on, you know.
Ozzy Albies.
This is head-to-head points. Eagles fan 11. This is head-to-head points, but it's a much different head-to-head points league than most because you get a lot more points in this.
Keepers.
What'd you say?
Dom has 2 batters as his keepers.
He shouldn't.
He does.
Oh no!
Junior.
Oh god damn it!
Yeah, right.
Oh no!
2 minutes to pick a better keeper for him if you can.
Yeah, I can't change the actual keeper. That's the problem. As soon as the draft starts.
Good job, Dom. You beat the to distract you from his keepers.
Oh my god, no!
No.
Oh my
Jack,
god.
what the fuck? This guy's just an idiot. Yeah.
Just call him or something.
But the problem is I can't change it at this point. Like you can only change it after the draft.
Actually, Flannery.
I don't think I can anyway.
Can he still change it the next minute?
No, it doesn't let you. Like as soon as the hour starts before the draft, everything locks. Because oh god damn it. Well, you know what the punishment is? He isn't gonna be here, so he's gonna get auto drafted.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. What? Fuck you, Aaron. Are you on? No, of course you're not on. Fuck you, Aaron, you fucking douchebag. Eduardo Rodriguez, who I also sent him, expecting him to not be capped so I could draft him and possibly keep him going into next year.
I don't know. I mean, I still think Trout's a good pick, no matter what. I mean, Trout. Even if he does miss a few weeks, that could be a problem. But Trout should definitely still be, as long as he's playing, the best player in the league. So.
I mean, he is Mike Trout. That's true.
Someone's saying in my chat over here that he might be out for a few weeks, but I don't know if that's true. With his kid, because of his kid being born.
Mike Trout confirms he will play despite...
I think he'll play, though.
12 minutes ago. So he's not hurt. They're fucking with him. Ken is on the clock. Ken is not in the draft.
He is in the draft.
He is in the draft?
Yeah, he's in the draft. Yeah, I think so, anyway.
Oh, there he is. Fucking Jan left and joined like 20 times, so it's hard to tell people apart.
Ken, we all know who you're going to pick, dude.
Who was the first pick?
Him. Fuck.
Oh, there wasn't a first pick. Oh, now Aaron's in the draft.
I feel like he's gonna wait till like the
Jesus,
last minute.
what took everyone so long? Why'd they wait until exactly 8 o'clock? Fuck you, Aaron.
Yeah, Andrew, have you ever gone to
Oh shit, he took Yelich. He did not take Trout. This is new
What?
grounds. This is new grounds.
Oh,
This is new
I
grounds.
thought I was bad for taking Mookie
Oh,
Betts
choice.
instead of Mike Trout last year.
Oh man,
Well,
this
I
is
thought I was right, but fucking.
bold choice,
Yeah.
Cal. Let's see how it plays out.
let's see. It's a bold strategy.
See how it pays off. Roland Acuna. He's not a first baseman, Eric.
Oh,
Yet
yeah.
again, you lie.
Oh
Garrett
my
Cole.
god. Mike Trout went third. Mike Trout went third.
Wow. Oh, Garrett Cole. Maybe I should pick Garrett. Fuck no. Mookie. Yeah. Give me him. Be the best player in baseball by the end of the next year, because this year doesn't fucking count. People saying that the basketball championship won't count, but basketball already had a 60-game season. This championship totally counts. Fucking this baseball season does not count.
Big old asterisks.
Yeah, Andrew, have you been
Yeah,
on?
yeah, Greg, I'm definitely not taking Jamie Moyer. That's not happening. Or yeah.
If you look at John's stream in mod mode, it looks sick.
I don't even know. I know how to put mod mode on.
It literally is in the bottom right. They just added it like maybe a month ago.
Oh, try mod view. Go to mod view. What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh no, I can't look. Oh man! Oh no, there's a tutorial. I can't.
Oh,
Tutorial.
okay.
Fuck you, Matt. You bad person.
You
Crack me.
never clicked on it. I forgot there's a tutorial.
Oh, I guess I'll never know how it works.
Darren Ruff is still available. He is still available. He's on the board.
Who is?
Darren Ruff.
Who the fuck is that?
Hey, John.
Years ago.
Hey, John. Why is
About-
the term casting
Doug
couch
Fitzgerald.
as
Oh wait, no, Doug
a
Fitzgerald.
permitted term?
I whatever. I mean, I'm not going to block anything, man.
Kyle!
I
Kyle
didn't
got
realize
Garrett
you did-
Cole because of the auto
Oh
draft.
my god, I lose Garrett Cole because of an auto draft. What the fuck?
Yeah. Is Mike here? Mike's not.
Well, fine.
Well, shit. I don't know what you're doing, Mike, but
asshole.
you're missing the draft. Oh, wait. No. Oh, yeah. Wait. Mike Lindor? Is Mike in the draft?
Mike is in the draft. He drafted
Lindor.
yeah, he drafted Lindor.
He's wrong, man. I mean, he's going to have to carry, I guess. Oh, wait, no. He's always been the better one, hasn't he? Right? DeGrom's the better one of
Yeah.
the Mets guys.
Yeah. DeGrom's the one you feel bad for because he only wins 8 games even though his ERA is like 2 every year. Because, you know.
Nolan Arenado. Yeah, I see why you're having
Yeah.
trouble picking that.
I do love DeGrom, that
You
is
should
true.
take that Boston guy. Who the fuck is that? Raphael.
Eric's team name is Mr. First Baseman, is Eric's team name.
Oh my god, this guy had a 311 batting average and a 361 on base. That's fucking as an on base percentage.
I'm
Like,
not gonna
holy
lie.
shit.
I'm literally taking this draft really risky because I don't know who I just picked.
Who did you
Shea-
pick? Shea Bjor. He's not bad, but I mean it's a little early.
The All-Star game. He's totally not mediocre.
It's a little early, but you know, yeah, you do what you,
He's actually ranked number 4 on
Yeah.
a lot of my pitching rankings.
hmm
Oh, you have rankings up.
Yeah, Garrett Cole, DeGrom, Flattery, Bieber, Scherzer,
Scherzer, yeah.
Bueller.
I can't believe Scherzer hasn't got taken yet. This is crazy to me.
Who's not taken yet?
Scherzer.
I think
Oh,
he's starting. He's starting to become a risk every year just because of
Old.
Oh, his
yeah,
injury, yeah.
he's getting old, and I mean, you're a pitcher. All
He's
you need
actually
is
old. He's
one-
35.
your most valuable thing is your right arm.
Right.
Well, wait, is he left-handed? No, he's right-handed. So now I own the Cleveland pitching. I have the number 1 and the number 2 of Cleveland pitching.
Cool.
Don't know if that's good or bad, but we'll see.
Who's the number 2?
Clevenger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I have the ace of the Minnesota Twins. So.
Oh, does Aaron take Bryce Harper? Does he do it? Because he does it every year.
Oh, he's gonna not do it.
Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. What's going on?
Wow. You know what though? He still hasn't been able to join the Discord.
Yeah, I know. He still has not joined the Discord.
I really don't think he knows how to be perfectly honest.
Okay.
And Aaron has spent the last 4 days telling John and I about how he's not drafting Bryce Harper for realsies.
Yeah, for realsies, even though he definitely is going to.
Nola! Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I love homers. I love homers so much.
Kuna, Bregman. He's drafted, so.
JD Martinez.
Literally all the guys my dad had on his list were gone as the hitter side, so I had to just I had to go with the.
Who is this? Who's this fucking Philadelphia Handlebars?
That's what's wrong. That's
Yeah.
my man took a catcher week. My man took a catcher round 2.
Gary Sanchez. I mean, I love him in Diamond Dynasty. But yeah. Real life.
Max Scherzer finally goes. It is crazy.
Oh, do you have Choosing tabs open? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep saying your dad left the draft during the draft.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, I have him on. Actually, I have him on a completely other computer, but whatever. Let's see. Oh God, am I gonna be in a situation where? Oh no! Oh God, no! Oh, I really don't want to be in this situation. I'm really hoping Matt takes someone to take him off the hands of me thinking about.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, right. What the fuck is Keaston Kiora? Fucking right next to.
Yes, you did it! You did it! You did it, Matt. Thank you. Now I don't have to think about taking him. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Hey
Wow.
Matt,
Would-
should we name
would
your
you
team
consider it?
Broad Street Price?
Oh,
Yeah, right.
oh, thank you.
Do it.
You know, if it happened to get back around to Aaron, he was gonna take him.
Well, I probably would have took him there, to be honest, and I really don't want to take Harper. But I know, Joe, dude, that was so close. I probably would have took Harper, to be honest, if he was there. And you know, I was not, you know.
Oh wow, that's no.
I like how with this
Oh shit, I'm on the clock.
with this mod manager thing,
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
can literally
You
click
take
on-
Walker
I can
Bueller.
click on people's name and see all the
Mike.
times they've chatted in your chat.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
This
You
uh,
sick-
Jay Diederich guy, the first time he contacted you was in 2018, and
Yeah.
he said noob.
Yeah, well, I know. I that's my boy Joe. I know him.
Oh,
Overall. Yeah.
He said noob. Who are you?
Sorry, John. Or no, I don't care. But fuck, if someone takes Kettle Marte, I'll find them and kill them.
Noob, and then he just said noob again.
Ban.
No, yeah. Oh man.
Time out, 10
John,
seconds.
did you see Aaron finally gave the reason why he didn't draft Bryce Harper?
Why?
He thinks he's going to opt out before the season ends because his wife is pregnant.
Nah, I can't see Bryce doing that.
I don't see.
He's not gonna do that.
I don't see Bryce doing that.
It's possible, but I don't see the soundness of like just thinking that's going to happen and deciding based on it.
Right. I just don't see it happening. But
Yeah, I don't.
I think want to get him even more, and then I'd trade him later.
Don't worry, yo. If that doesn't happen, like halfway through the season, man, Aaron's gonna be up there trying to trade him. Just rip him off.
Yeah, right.
What'd you say?
Remember Dr. Shao?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Oh, nice. Oh man, got my boy Randone again though, so I'm happy about that.
Why does it say he's day to day?
Who?
Rendon.
Who knows?
God damn it, Ken. Oh my god.
No.
I keep forgetting that we already drafted 2 people technically, so I saw round 5 and I was like, "There's no way it's round 5."
Exactly.
I was like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Fuck. Fuck you, Ken.
Yeah, he did. Eric did do that.
Oh, Ken did it.
I don't know. I don't know why he did that. To be honest, Joe,
Patrick,
you'll have to ask Eric that one, buddy.
well, that's fine that you had him queued up, Aaron, but you didn't fucking pick. I haven't even.
Let's see. Who does John want if everything doesn't? Who do I want? Oh man.
Glaber? I mean, I like Glaber.
Glaber is good as long as he's healthy.
I'll take Glaber again. Aaron thought I was Jim.
Hey, because you guys are flipped names. Because you have Jim and he has Andrew.
Well, we were rivals before Ken became my rival. Pulverized Ken. Time to change the name. My team abbreviation is KILL.
Who do I want? Who does John want? Now, this is a first baseman league. Like, it really is. So I need to get one. So we're just going to go now, and we're going to reach a little bit.
No, that's fine.
You
I thought you were going to
stupid.
take my guy. Dude. My guy.
I
I'd be
hate
like,
you. God damn it.
ooh, Zach Greinke.
Oh, that's who I was gonna pick.
Get 0.5 for every put out in this league, so first base would become kind of important,
Yeah, but the thing about first base is it's also deep.
No, it is. It is.
First base is what Matt thinks all hitters are.
Oh.
My
Bias.
third year having bias.
I got him again.
Oh, you're keeping a few guys, are you? Let's see.
Yeah,
I have
right?
one guy that's been on my team at least one season. And Mookie Betts, Glaber, and Berrios have been on 2 seasons.
I think I had Mookie Betts.
Oh, damn it. DeMayu's out. DeMayu's out for fucking 10 games? No.
I'm not getting Josh Bell.
No.
But, if I could get Josh Bell, then I'll get Josh Bell. And Josh Bell will be another guy I have 3 years in a row. But that's not going to happen.
Dude, that
I had
sucks if
him-
DeMayu's out right now. That
Like after
blows.
Josh Bell. Fuck. Oh, Joey Gallo.
Oh, yeah.
I do love Joey Gallo. Who doesn't love Joey Gallo?
I hate when they put like first base and DH, but most likely the guy's playing DH about 90% of the time. Like Edwin in Nacion, or however you say his name.
Garcia.
Yeah.
He's
Edwin
technically
Garcia. All right.
a,
Jim John.
Then we'll take him. We'll take him, the man. Aaron. I mean, not Aaron. Andrew might get mad.
It's okay. He's not first on my list. I'll probably get mad at someone else. Let's see. Does Kyle pick before he does? Okay, there's no possible way Kyle could take my guy, so that's good. Ooh, I have pick 69.
Giggity.
Nice.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
I wonder how
He
they
loves
literally
Justin
rank
Bieber.
players, like players that are higher but are projected to get less.
Well,
than-
here's the thing: don't 100% listen to those projections because they don't count fielding stats.
Yeah, I know.
And we have fielding stats in this league, so it's like,
Who is Josh Hader?
the best reliever by far.
He was the best reliever until about
Closer or
He's a closer, yeah, he's a closer.
last year, the week before the playoffs. Then he became the worst reliever, and then he didn't pitch for 2 weeks. But wasn't on the injured list, so you know. God!
Let's
what I get,
see.
though. I don't even want to play baseball.
I was gonna take him before you even said it.
Man, who do I want here? Who do I want?
You always genuinely want the guys you take that I wanted every draft.
Seems to be a tradition. Should keep it that way.
Who do I want, man? This is tough. Oof.
Here's my first baseman list. I give a shit about.
You know what? I'm taking a stretching. Gonna stretch. Do a nice
man,
little stretch.
I could have taken him. Arizona Cardarcio. Hosmer. I do love Eric Hosmer. You know, I can draft him like 20 rounds from now. Oh yeah, that's right. He's bad at baseball.
Oh man, dude, this is tough. This league never goes the way I expected.
Holy shit!
Like
Holy shit!
This
Holy
league-
shit! I'm sorry. 1 second. You know how like in the first in like rounds 3 or 4, some
Yeah.
idiot did a fucking Red Sox player that hit 331 last year, but only had a 350 on base percentage.
Yeah.
Bryce Hoskins last year hit 226, and he had a higher on base percentage than that guy. Holy shit! That's good baseball right there. Bryce Hoskins looks like a fucking dork, though. I'll never have him on my team.
Yeah, this league, dude, though, it drafts so much different than every other league I'm in, and like, so I'm never prepared to see what happens in this league, like at all.
Oh my god!
You probably,
Oh, I know who I'm picking.
you probably have more people that don't really know too much about baseball.
And also, just because our rules are different too, it's a big difference. Like our rules
All
are
right,
so
you want to talk about a reach? Boom. Catcher, first baseman, though.
much.
You're fucked. Man, I wanted Josh Bell, though. And I still don't have a first baseman because I'm going to be putting fucking Grandal at catcher.
There goes Stan, and there goes Mr. Strikeout.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Every pitch is fast.
All you
Down
gotta do is
middle.
just don't throw him a fastball.
Mr. Every pitch looks great.
Nelson Cruz is a designated DH. Get the fuck out of my sight. You sick- Oh wait, isn't he really good though?
he is good at hitting.
Yeah, he is really good.
He just doesn't believe in the field, you know.
Still,
He doesn't believe in playing just like pitchers who don't want to hit.
he's still a designated hitter though.
They don't believe in
Yeah, the thing that sucks about him is that it limits you. He has to go in utility. He like legitimately has to go in utility.
Yeah. which ironically is because of his lack of utility.
Right? Yeah, it's crazy. It's craziness.
Man, I have a guy I want to pick. Oh, hey, he's here. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, there he is. Are any of you guys ahead of him any good? Rizzo?
Geez, someone took a risk taking Carrasco.
Well, put it this way, Andrew, because he decided to take, two batters, even though we shouldn't have let that happen. That's my fault, and I'll take all the blame for that because I just didn't pay attention enough, obviously. His best pitcher is now Chris Paddock.
Ooh, oh my god.
So,
Chris Paddock drafted. Oh my god, I almost clicked on Nicholas Castellanos. I would have fucking been like, yo, pause the fucking draft. I would not accept that fucker on my team. That chap.
oh my God.
That probably cost me Joey Gallo. Yikes. Well, I have third baseman though.
I mean, how do I not take this boy right here? Like,
Take who?
I have to. I can't not. There's just
Oh,
no
really?
way. Yeah, there's just no way I can't at that point. At this point in the draft, just no way.
Yeah, it's not like there are better guys out there like Kirby Yates. Take Kirby Yates, Matt. He's probably a good pick.
Oh yeah, totally.
Relief pitcher.
Padre. But still.
I mean, he's not bad. Like the best relief pitcher. The only problem with the best relief pitcher left is that he's going to be out for 10 games, and that's a big deal now.
Kirby Yates.
No, Aroldis Chapman.
I'm doing the same thing I've done for 3 years straight, and John can justify
Joey
it.
Gallows.
I go based off
Joey
home
Gallows.
runs.
You
I
do
didn't
go
draft
based
home
off home runs, and then you end up losing anyway.
Why did you draft Nelson Cruz?
I won the first year,
Yeah, you did.
and then I've gotten to the playoffs every year since.
You could have picked Joey Gallo 89th maybe, and I would have been pissed still, but it would have been less anger-inducing. Oh, it's great.
Dude, if Nelson Cruz drops to my father, I have to take him. My dad loves Nelson Cruz. That's a huge Nelson Cruz guy.
That's just in this short of a season.
I know it's so tough.
I don't think the people that show as DHs benefit you that much.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just I'm just looking at what else is on the table too for hitting, especially.
Ranked 168. Oh, he must have had a bad half of the season.
He's doing it. He's going for it. He can get mad at me if he wants.
Nelson Cruz. You gave Nelson Cruz.
He can get mad at me. He loves Nelson Cruz. Like he can't even get mad.
Ah, damn, that was a good pick, Aaron. I forgot Ohtani was on the board. Oh wait, can you only have him as one or the other?
You can have him as both. They just go back. You have to change it every time though. You have to change him to the spot that he's supposed to be in.
I had him last year. He was actually better. I left him in my pitching spot until he got hurt. He was a better pitcher than he was a hitter. Although he wasn't a bad hitter.
Sorry, Andrew. My dad had to take your guy.
What?
Soka.
Soroka?
Yeah.
Oh, you picked him.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jim. Soroka was so far down there on the chart.
Yeah, I know, but
I thought I could fucking sneak him in, around 10 or 12 or some shit.
dude, I was in such a moral dilemma there. I was like, oh, I want him, and he could drop to me, but I was like, I can't do that. That's fucked up.
Oh, man, I was gonna say, when did I draft Trevor Bauer? John's team.
It's crazy though. There's some relief pitchers that because they get the pitch so much more might end up close to some what are they called? Starter pitchers. Because starters are only going to get like 7 starts
Yeah, I mean,
in
pitchers
the regular season for us in our regular season anyway.
pitchers are fucked this year. They let why the fuck did they let Aaron Judge go to his at bat when they had 3 outs already? Can anyone explain that?
Oh, it's because they wanted to get they wanted to get more. It's weird. They're doing some weird stuff with
Is it like
preseason.
a preseason only thing?
Yeah. It's a preseason only thing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
They want to get guys bats because they didn't have full preseason. You know what I mean?
I heard something about pitch count, but I wasn't sure why they wanted to jack his pitch count up. But now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Practice. Well, yeah, he fucking practiced. He got practiced, all right.
Nah, we'll hold off on a pitcher for now. Let's get another big boy.
Hold off on a pitcher. Yeah, you're smoke screening so Matt doesn't take your guy. Matt's gonna take your guy because that's all he's good for. It's my fucking guy again.
No, he just takes your guy, Andrew.
Was it really?
Fuck.
You know what the sad part is?
Okay.
That's a good news for me because it means I'm actually picking correctly.
Oh man.
Again, though, they claim he has one of the highest exit velocities in baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes DeMayu. He's out for the beginning of the season. Oh, I love DeMayu. DeMayu is amazing, but
It's LeMahieu.
yeah, I know. I always say it wrong too. I saw him in spring training. V1 before Corona. All right. So, man, Andrew, who you taking? You only got 18 seconds left.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know half these pitchers.
I know them, but I also watch baseball. So, to be fair. Oh man, if you go, oh dude, how long can he last?
So, Kirby Yates, I guess.
I'm eyeing up my boy, but it's so early.
Early man. Or Chapman. Maybe it's Chapman that you have such a boner for. I hope it's not Sonny Gray or James Paxton.
Oh dude, oh it's so early, but
Come on, John. You sound like you want to come.
dude.
Our own, whatever, dude. Who cares about Jorge Soler? Douchebag. Sonny Gray.
Sonny Gray. Talk about the stretch pick. This is what happens when you accidentally keep 2 keepers, which you're not allowed to do, pit hitters.
That's the keeper guy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Chills are racist, Dom. Fuck, I don't even know who I want still. I could take Tim Anderson because I like him.
For the 4th straight year now, Kyle's like, yeah, I'll be in the league, and just not show up to draft. Won't make a move the entire year. For schedule yet, I haven't decided. I'm just gonna randomly select the 6 people you play.
This year doesn't count.
Yeah, because you can, the only 2 guys you can't keep are the first 2 round guys for next year. So
yeah, which are Mookie Betts, obvious, and Walker Bueller, who I just couldn't. I knew I wouldn't get him in the next round, and I was like, damn, he's probably going to be really good.
Dude,
You know?
I can't wait to apply our system for the 6 weeks, the new scoring system we have.
It's not new anymore. We did it last year.
Yeah, but we also added the remember the category point ones. We added those too.
I don't fucking remember. Because we voted for it before the
Sounds
fucking.
like a lot of fucking work.
Oh, it's gonna be, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Okay, I gotta take my guy. I can't not. Gotta take my guy.
Oh, that's your guy. Yeah, I knew you had a boner for him.
It's my boy.
Stupid.
I take Matt's guys. Matt takes your guys. That's how this works.
Look at him because he made a Cy Young run.
Yeah. Yeah, he got me to the playoffs on my team that should never made the playoffs last year. My pitching staff is better than yours.com, guaranteed. I might just make that my team name.
What?
My pitching staff is better than yours.com because
I mean, that's fine because, you know, my. Batting. Well, no, I'm not going to win this fucking year because my team's. I don't have my team because Matt drafted it, but.
because Matt drafted my team. Oh, man.
Every time I try to click on a team, I click on your team, John. It's disgusting. Yeah. Josh Bell and Matt. It's fucking
Take a little risk with Bumgarner.
Hey, that's fair. I mean, Bumgarner, if he could be half the pitcher he is, you know.
To do, it's so hard picking people like that because you just don't know
Do I even need to fucking say it, Matt?
what.
What, did you want Bumgarner too?
Of course I wanted Bumgarner. That's oh my god, like no. I mean, I said fuck. I said fucking god because of Joey Gallo, but I just like Joey Gallo. I wasn't gonna draft him. I was 100% like not thinking of any other gonna draft Bell, Muncy, and Bumgarner. The picks before, the picks after. Definitely wasn't gonna take Bieber though. Fuck, man. Fuck.
You know what's crazy? My dad didn't like the team I drafted for him last year, and then he won.
Yeah.
You
I don't
know?
even like Jim this year anymore. I renamed my team. I should probably rename my team again to Pulverize Matt. Pulverize Ken and Matt.
Pulverize them all.
Yeah, that's what's gonna fucking be. Let's see. Someone's gonna draft like Tim Anderson. Kirby Yates is still up there. What's everyone got against Kirby Yates?
Life.
Yeah. That I drafted Bo Bichette. I mean, hey, you know, I was directionless, so he can blame you, Matt, for my pick of Bo Bichette.
Jesus Christ! I forgot there's so many bench positions this year because there's 3 we added just for the year. Just so much bench. I'm still taking catcher last round though. I refuse to take one before that.
We get it. You're a hater and a fool. What the fuck? Where? Oh yeah, I'm on Matt's team. I was like, "Where's my catcher? I drafted a catcher really early." Skeet my meat. That's a good one. Oh, they're on the clock too. What do they got? That's terrible pitching.
Dude, yo, I'm so glad Matt took Harper. I was so close to being in a position where I actually might have to take that man on my team. I was like, oh no.
Scott Kingery, yeah.
Yeah, but you can get him later, John. So why don't look at him now? Don't waste that pick now. Now I'm talking about myself.
Power moves only. That makes no sense. That doesn't make.
Or does it?
No. Well, while Matt's on the board, I should probably mention how much I totally don't want James Pack. And I definitely wouldn't want you to take Orlando Chapman or Kirby Yates or this Oakland guy or Asunya, the wife beater. The woman beater.
Big oof.
Yeah. Well, you can't possibly take both of the guys I like, so okay. Took another first baseman though.
First baseman and third baseman.
Yeah.
He'll actually be my third baseman.
My boy. Oh, I hope no one takes my boy. I forgot he was in. He was in the bottom of my queue, and it was hidden. But yeah.
Because Qs get really hidden in this for some reason.
Qs, yes.
Hey Andrew, you should check out my newly changed name.
Well, at least it's a name.
Oh my God! Matt changed the name for the first time in like 6 years. Holy shit!
Duh, really? He kept. Oh, that's terrible. Fuck you. Fuck. Holy shit! How is this the first time Kyle got Kirby Yates? Terrible pick, Mike. That's a stupid pick.
Hey, to be fair, Mike has never been in this league, nor has he ever done a baseball league before. So,
I was thinking about taking him. I just don't know when it's too early to take relief pitchers.
Yeah, it's weird because relief pitchers are definitely important, but like, they're also
do they score?
There's also enough of them. Like, I don't know. There's enough of them that are decent enough to get you by.
In my opinion, the best relief pitchers are
by the way, Matt,
ones that are also a good starter. That can either be a relief pitcher or a starter.
Yeah, like Hader made sense going where he did because Hader's Hader. If Chapman wasn't hurt, he would make sense going earlier-ish too because Chapman's Chapman. But past that, it's like
Hader,
fuck
Yates,
no.
Chapman, Osuna, Hendricks, Rogers, Brad Hand, and Kenley Jansen. That's the top 8.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't like any of these batters. Am I gonna have to pick my boy?
8 seconds, Andrew. Oh.
Fuck yeah. All right, good. I have Tim Anderson. I forgot I had Tim Anderson as an option. He's on the bench, right? Well, he's not on the bench. He's utility, but Gleyber is a second baseman, so I'll probably put Gleyber at second and have Tim Anderson at shortstop, like I did last year.
All right, this is moving decently quick. We're 10 rounds through. Technically 9 or no 8 because
Like my soul has been ripped apart by you, Matt. This is the worst draft ever. Worse than Tyreek Hill. This is worse than.
So what are you going to do when Matt takes Mahomes from you this year?
Oh.
I'll tell you what, the same thing I did last time. Kyle took I'll fucking stop drafting. I'll let the fucking auto draft take the whole draft.
Because Pat Mahomes definitely going first round. That's happening.
Unless you get first, I mean.
Shut the fuck up, Jim.
You better start negotiating a trade with whoever the first round pick is.
Well, I wouldn't take him first overall personally, but I would take him like 5th.
Taking all my guys.
Fuck you, Matt.
Yeah, Bob's on my side, Matt. What do you think of that?
He's ready to go down to his knees again. Oh, please.
How's
Aaron?
He's mad at me because they were drafted, but he's not in the fucking chat. But he's in
Who's
the
in the chat? Is you and John?
And Matt.
Oh, hey Matt, for real, how you doing?
What's up? How are you? Very good.
I'm watching Snoop Dogg and DMX. That's why I dropped a little rhyming on you.
He foolishly. Not DMX.
Did Aaron create 2 names?
Yeah, Aaron, that was last time he joined the server last year and didn't join the chat.
Yeah, he didn't even server this year.
He joined the server
Oh.
again. He joined it twice. He has two different names.
He made it! Are you ready to be fucking idiots, huh? Are you ready to watch who my fucking third pitcher on the roster is, who's gonna be my keeper, because he's gonna be fucking amazing? Boom.
Oh God, you would take.
Oh, yeah. That's me too, I bet. Just because he's a Philly. But obvious pick. Idiots. Zach Wheeler's, he's fire. He's a flamethrower. He has a 90-mile-an-hour slider.
Yeah. He's incredibly average, and the sooner you realize that, the better off you will be.
He's case for 9, though. He's a statistically superior pitcher to Aaron Nola. I actually fucking looked it up and heard about it in the group chat. You just didn't believe me because of reputation.
I don't believe you because I know Nola's potential.
You don't know Wheeler's potential.
Oh, but I do.
It's 7 clean innings repeatedly with like 9 strikeouts per.
Yeah,
Wilson Contreras is available.
Take this guy. We'll take this guy.
I could plop Grindel at first. He's not that bad. Oh, man. Christian Walker.
Still
How
need a
the hell is
catcher,
my boy?
technically.
You do need a catcher.
You don't need a catcher. Get the catcher in the 24th round. That's what I'm going to do.
I mean, there's no point in
Hold on.
fucking. I know who you're gonna take, Matt. I know who you're gonna take. I know who the fucking catcher you're gonna take is, and he's gonna finally stop being on my team for like the first time in literally ever. Even the years I didn't try, I think I had him. Ugh. Oh, it's just so inevitable. It's worse than Thanos.
I am inevitable.
So is this draft pick, 137. Take that. Ends my season for good. Well, no, I think the Bumgarner picked it that.
Andrew, you'll still find a way to make the playoffs. You know this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do good with the pitchers on the waiver wire. That's why I don't draft pitchers. Carlos Martinez, he's a relief pitcher. Oh, that's pathetic. I remember when he was a starter.
Godheim is Dom.
Okay.
And then Dom's the one who fucked up his keepers, right?
Yes. And I take all blame for that.
Chris
I take
Patton.
all the blame for that.
Oh, he fucking drafted
really-
Jesus, what a scumbag.
I wouldn't count that as
Fuck you,
your
Dom.
blame, though.
No, I mean I should have checked
I mean-
that beforehand. That's all. That's all me. I should have made sure.
He should have checked.
You shouldn't have to, though.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to, but he should have checked.
Who do you kept TARDIS and somebody else?
Yeah. JT Romo, the catcher. He kept a catcher also, so I'm not really too worked up about it.
Oh, probably a top 5 catcher in the league, though.
Yeah. Oh, he is. Oh no, he absolutely is. But he's still a catcher. It's like having the top kicker in the league.
That's not a bad way to compare it. You're not wrong.
Oh shit! This is my dad picking, which is me because he's not here.
You see, Didi is gonna wear a mask during games.
Is he really?
Yeah, because he has, I think he has like some low immune deficiency disease.
Okay, well, it makes sense for him to wear it then. Definitely makes sense. I mean, he probably just shouldn't play, but
I mean, as a Phillies fan, I'm glad he's playing.
yeah, he was a good step up for them, undoubtedly.
We have a good team if our pitching can come around.
Yeah.
Last year, that was
Bucks.
the big hiccup.
I still think they're going to struggle in that division. I mean, and they also have to play the Yankees division their other 20 games. And the Phillies have to play the Nationals and the Braves. That's going to be tough.
I feel like our hardest step is our pitching. I don't think we'll have a problem with hitting.
I mean, that whole division that whole division seems to suck at relief pitching, especially. My God.
I mean, we're at the point where we need our starter to go 7-8 a night.
Yeah.
Because we can't have a relief pitcher come in.
But I mean, to be fair, that's the whole division. Like the Nationals and the Braves have a bad bullpen too. Somehow the Nationals won the World Series. I have no idea, honestly, with that bullpen how they did it.
Maybe Matt.
Sorry, Bryce Harper brought Washington a World Series.
Yeah.
By leaving?
Yep. I'm thinking about like forcing Kyle to change his name to Auto Draft in any league he's in from now on.
Yeah. Should I take my first baseman? Maybe Joey Votto. Or Luke Voigt. Yeah,
Luke Voigt is pretty good though. The problem is if he doesn't play all the time because.
Yeah, the problem is his fucking September is disgusting.
But to be fair, these guys should probably come out and play a little different than they usually do because they're not going to be taking it easy in the beginning of the season now, like they usually do. Because they don't have 160 games and like 80 games of cushion.
I'm not even going to look.
Oh my God, dude! Loves his team over here. My pretty little team, he says.
Seems fucking trash, though.
Going to lose.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna take a risk here.
Oh my God! He actually didn't take my guy.
Holy hell! He didn't take my guy.
I wonder if this means I can not draft him this time, pick him the next time before Matt can snag it. That'll trade with Dom's pick somehow.
There you go. Got one of my relief pitchers out of the way.
Hendricks, all right.
Got one of my one of those relief spots.
I know what reliever I want. David Dahl. He's not the reliever I want. Jeez, man, I don't like that. Fuck. That's not a fuck like Kyle took my pick with the auto draft. That's a fuck like, oh wow, this guy was available to be picked and I didn't even realize. I'm mad that he's gone, but instead I'm surprised. Fuck it. I'll take my pitcher first. You can't stop me, Matt. Edwin Diaz again. Run it back again.
The man who, when he is on, he is, like, on. And when he is off, he is off. But Edwin Diaz can be a top 5 reliever when he's on.
Yeah, he's fire. He's a flamethrower who pitched last year, and you know how much I like them. aside from the two that are actually, definitively good. I don't like them.
I wish Tom would draft.
Yeah. Maybe he really wanted Diaz, and now he has to think of a new pick. Not saying that I've had to do that 4 or 5 times this draft.
I'm excited for fantasy football this year, even though it's going to be also like crazy to try to figure out, I'm sure.
My parents just opted out of their season tickets this year.
Yeah, like they're not gonna have a preseason, which I've been saying, hey, do that for years.
Buy Bo Bichette from me, or he wants me to pay him money to give him Bo Bichette. I don't know. Maybe he's telling a joke. Considerations. That's a trade thing for like real life baseball.
Damn you, Eric! Damn you, Eric!
That boy sucks anyway.
That was going to close off my stud 5-man rotation.
A stud.
He's definitely a stud 5. DeLong's a good pick at this point. Getting to the point where it's like you're looking at these guys and it's like, he sucks, he also sucks.
He sucks, but a little bit less. With him.
Boys here. Yeah, why the fuck not? It's round 13 only.
Round 13.
Welcome back again. Wilson Contreras.
If this was basketball, the draft would be over. There's only 13 rounds in basketball.
Yeah.
Huh?
How about that?
Hopefully next year we can finish the basketball. So when I'm writing the updates for basketball next year, am I calling like Aaron a back-to-back to like 0.5 champion or 0.25 champion?
Honestly, I would argue that there was like for both last season and for the football season, for the XFL season, there was really no winner. Like, even I was the one that won XFL, and I really didn't want to technically be the winner.
Yeah, it's just, well, basketball at least got to the playoffs, so it was like they
weren't even in the championship yet, were you?
Semis. It was the semis.
Yeah. Dude, just everyone split, or what happened?
They ended up splitting the money, and also like it wouldn't have mattered. We couldn't have done it anyway because of the basketball just going right back to this playoffs. So they just split it. So it was a 4-way split. So they're 0.25 champions. Big old asterisks.
Oh wow, you're gonna love this one, John.
What?
In the Facebook chat.
Oh, what happened?
I sent a meme.
Huh?
That's what you're gonna love, the meme. Joey Votto, eh? Right, you didn't take Joey Votto, John.
I did. As my third.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's like you being like Gods of War or something. Something Aaron gave you. Like Aaron.
Or name that Aaron gave me.
Yes. Maybe I'll take David Dahl. It doesn't. Well, wait, no, I won't, because Kyle will take him. Maybe I'll take. I don't want any of these guys. Kyle Tucker. Wow. If you want to talk about a baseball player who's probably racist, but just, it's not out there on social media, Kyle Tucker is a good candidate. I mean, Kyle Tucker. Ugh. The only first name I can think of is Tucker Kyle.
Tucker.
Justin Turner, is he good? Oh yeah, he's pretty decent.
All right. Rookie on the board.
You too, John? And you did it for Jim, too?
I'm sorry.
And Jim has it. Jim! I'm not going to get Christian Walker off Jim. I'll be like, hey, Jim, you want to give me Christian Walker? And he'll be like, okay, how about you give me Walker Buehler? That's the only fair. Jim's a fucking trade Nazi or some shit. Terrible trader.
Oh, man.
I don't care that Garrett Cole, was actually as valuable as he said it was. Envra! How longer is this? 24.
Yeah, it's 24 rounds.
I have to set up a queue. I can't take any more of this. If I watch one more fucking guy I like, especially fucking Diamondback, apparently he's gone now. If I watch one more of the fuckers get fucking taken, I'll break some. Oh, hey, John Gray. Nah, fuck you, John Gray. Oh, I need. Weren't done any good. No. Oh wait. Oh. Why does Chris Davis have to be a dude?
Who is Matt gonna take?
Maybe I should take Kyle Tucker.
Who does Matt take? Hoping he doesn't take my boy.
He's probably gonna take Archie Bradley because he's the guy on my queue. Oh my god!
18 seconds, Matt.
Matt must be busy. Oh, he's on the clock.
Yeah. 10.
Is he in the chat?
Oh yes, he didn't take my guy. Let's go.
Rust? You're playing Rust, Matt?
Yes, he didn't have to take my guy. Yes.
He fucking... Oh my god.
Multitasking.
Oh yeah.
He's multitasking.
It's probably a good thing that I didn't draft Josh Bell. Because I kept Pete Alonso, and I was looking for a first baseman around like 5. So, yeah, I got lucky there, actually. guy. He's only ranked 181. I'm sure no one wanted him. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta just set a queue for a bunch of pitchers, I guess. I don't need a second baseman. Well, I don't need a second baseman. Brandon Lowe, is he any good?
Yeah, at least Russ, you can play this game while multitasking. If I was playing EFT, nope, no chance. I need dead silence and probably a bottle of crack cocaine or something like that. Crack cocaine.
Yeah, I should have tried to multitask this while playing Dark
Matt,
Souls.
I don't know if you heard, but remember back when you took Josh Bell from my heart and soul? Matt?
Yeah, what? I remember.
It turns out that I kept Pete Alonso, so I didn't need a first baseman. I didn't read that until like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, you would have just gotten worse at a different position. But I mean, I probably would have taken if he was there. I don't know. I don't know who you got instead of Josh Bell.
I think I drafted Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That guy.
Instead.
Round 14 of 24.
John, are you replaying Dark Souls?
I never beat it.
Oh.
Oh my god. You drafted Max Muncy? Look at that.
Oh, no. I am sitting there stuck in a... what is it called? Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, Matt Chapman. I ended up taking Matt Chapman.
Oh.
What's that?
What is the place called? Where am I stuck in Dark Souls, Andrew? I can't think of the name of it right now. Sense Fortress. That's it.
Yeah, you're unwilling to escape Sense. It's not unable, just unwilling.
I get too mad.
Those snake guys, man, they're not that hard.
No, the worst part for me is when you get far in it and then you die and then you have to start all over, and I was like, no.
Yeah, that is pretty bad on that.
Like I got to the boulders and then I got to the elevator that decided to send me up into spikes. I was like, you got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me.
Why is this guy still here?
Oh, he was really bad last. Yeah, he's 20. He's like 25 or some shit. Yeah, I'll take the fuck out of him. Oh, cool. Well, no, I'll take this guy. Did I draft a Texas Ranger last pick? I did. Huh. Ooh, where's Guzman? He's a Texas Ranger.
I'm calling you Mikey.
I don't think he was any good.
You're drafting people from one team.
Well, I mean, he's 25. He had a bad year last year. He could come back.
Pumped when I won.
Or maybe he's 26. I forget.
And the best thing about it, I was in Prague when it happened.
Nice.
Full tear in his left calf. How bad is that? Week to week. Ugh.
Okay, really dumb question.
Yeah.
Why is Justin Turner still here?
Because he doesn't hit for power. I'm guessing that's the only reason, really.
It's just because he's old.
He
he's
gets hurt
older.
a lot. Yeah, he totally gets hurt a lot.
Ew.
What was that?
What's up? What's up, Eric?
Oh. Hey, Eric.
Just
You didn't draft the first baseman with your first pick.
Yeah, you didn't take your first baseman. What's with that?
I know. Oh, I mean, I did. I took Freddie
Mr.
Freeman,
Poser.
but I decided I wasn't gonna go as heavily.
Oh man, who
You're right, though. I should have gone Cody Bellinger.
Absolutely. Always Cody Bellinger. You know, I think he might have been kept, to be honest.
Very for real.
I think
Bellinger?
so.
I think he was kept.
Yeah, he did. He did because he dropped out of the first 2 rounds last year somehow. I forgot about that.
That's a
Oh,
lucky
Doolittle
draw.
is little
Yeah.
still available.
So I still got the top first base.
I mean, yeah, guys.
Do catchers get a bunch?
Catchers get the putouts, but they're all the same still. Catchers are still all the same.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I mean,
Nelson
yeah,
Contreras is better.
No, I'm just like trying to compare, like, because at least like these outfielders are better than the other outfielders. But
Yeah.
We're at the point of
I think
getting
the catchers,
Will Smith.
these
Yeah, that's
catchers
a
are
bad
so
pick.
terrible.
Bad pick, Aaron.
They
Hope
are.
you watch great, and you hear me say that's a bad pick.
So are we gonna make this a minute per pick next year? No, it's not that bad.
No, debatable.
That's too fast for people that don't know baseball.
Yeah,
like,
we have too many that are baseball noobs.
Yeah.
Let's see.
still like the
Well,
first.
no, baseball.
There you go. There you go, Matt. He's off the board now. All right, Justin Turner's now off the board.
I looked at him.
Yeah.
I forget who I went with.
How the fuck
but I
is
guess
he that far back?
Why is he still there? I mean, I didn't know if I want to pick him, but I was like, why?
no, he was definitely hanging longer than he should have.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
Oh, there goes DD. DD
You
is
hate
off the board.
DD.
I like him for the Phillies though, if you know what I mean. Like I think he's a good pickup for the Phillies. I just didn't think he's as good as people made him out to be. That's like the
He
difference.
Swanson. That's just nice.
Yeah.
I think he's a great pickup for the Phillies because he's way better than what they had.
I mean, in a sense, like, so I mean, they were able to shift Segura over,
Right.
but the only weird thing about it is that they have Alex Baum, who I don't know if he's now blocked or if they didn't feel like he was going to be ready this year. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing that's what it is, but one never knows, does one?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they do that and just hope someone gets hurt and forces the decision, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, Harry Kendrick's terrible on base percentage, or to his batting average, but that batting average.
Oh god, 24 rounds.
37? That's not natural.
I think this is my last draft.
Yeah, this is my last draft for this year. Yeah, I mean, seeing how it starts tomorrow, it probably should be for most people. I would assume, but it could.
Yeah,
Be.
you better be playing fucking Rust, Matt. You fucking douchebag.
What that's supposed to mean?
Oh.
Discord says that you're playing Rust.
Yeah, because Discord tells you.
Big ass, bro.
Oh boy, I get to fucking pick
Ah, there it goes.
some douchebag. That isn't Archie Bradley.
There goes a Houston guy. There's a Houston guy off the board.
I don't really think you wanted Archie Bradley. I just wanted at least one decent or okay relief pitcher.
Yeah, relief
Yeah.
pitching's tough.
Well, there's technically 30. What? How many teams in Major League Baseball? 32.
30? 30. I wanna
30.
say. Yeah,
So
30.
you've 30. You technically have 30 closers, but let's be honest.
Oh my
A
God,
lot
how
of
the
teams
fuck is
don't have an actual closer.
Or one that gets in because their team's terrible.
Exactly.
Well, John, did you
Yeah, I'm gonna draft the shit.
make it that holds are the same value?
Let's see what I did this year. Can I see it? Am I allowed to see holds and saves? I want to say no, but it's possible.
If it's not a thing, it should be a thing.
Let's see.
German Marquez makes sense.
No, they're 3 and 2. So saves are 3 and holds are 2. So they're close.
They're the same difference. Oh, fuck.
Musgrove.
Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well.
I wanted Musgrove. Oh yeah, I'm up again. Let's see, I could take my guy, or I could.
Why is Elvis
Just
Andrews
draft
down this far,
reliever.
anyways?
Who knows, dude?
Right, it's a Dodger, and he's bad.
Oh man. Okay, so now it's like, because I won't take a catcher till the end, it's like pick the best pitchers that are left.
I mean, there's still plenty out there.
I forgot you usually keep your bench a lot of pitchers, don't you?
Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't need to have more hitters. My hitters, they play. Especially this year, they're like playing every day.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
This year, as long as you have a good starting lineup,
Yeah.
you may not ever need to change anybody
I
out.
draft-
Like, maybe 1 or 2 utilities.
Usually I draft, like, draft day, I'll draft, like, one batter that is on the bench just in case someone shits the bed. But then as soon as it's, like, week 3, I have no batters on the bench.
16 seconds. Shit, I should probably pick someone. I don't care if my Q guy has to pick though.
Can't
Craig
believe I
Kimbrell
had to have
good?
Cesar.
Probably not. I guess it's Luke Weaver.
Yo, I couldn't believe that Trout went 3rd. Like, can we talk about that, Eric?
Mike Trout did go third.
Yeah, I skipped over him.
you skipped over. What are you doing?
It's because Trout's gonna have a baby, so
Yeah, but even if he has a baby, he's gonna
Yeah.
play.
He just
Yeah,
said
like-
literally an hour
I feel
before
like
the draft
doing
that he was
it
going to
can
play.
be as good,
Guaranteed.
and he doesn't have to deal with that.
All right, well, I'm done with this draft.
Like it's
Wait. No,
you know,
man,
we're
I hate it,
we're
because-
splitting hairs there, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm taking my chances on Trout. I'm just taking my chances on the guy who potentially has the chance to be the best player of all time.
You're not wrong.
Dom has Trout.
I forget who went first.
How can you take a chance
It
on
was
Trout?
Kenny.
No, I'm saying like what player? went
Who did
first?
he? He took what you call it?
Yelich.
Yelich. Yeah.
Okay. Which I think I would have probably done as well.
Who was the second
Or
pick?
Acuna. I don't know.
Second was Eric. Who'd you take second?
Acuna.
Acuna. That's what it was. Yeah. Braves
I mean,
man.
Yeah, Acuna's okay.
Acuna's he's good. He's definitely good.
And then Trout, then Betts, then Cole.
Yeah, Cole got auto drafted. I was so mad because I wanted him to drop to me.
Yeah. Cole got Kyle did.
Damn, Shane Bieber.
Mike Forlin.
Shane Bieber.
That's gonna start being a
Yeah.
thing. If you auto draft, you're Kyling it.
Kyle.
Being a
Every-
Kyle, dude. Being
Yeah,
he
he's
auto drafts
being
every
Kyle.
year. He auto
Every
drafts
year.
every year. Dude, I'm gonna make him change his team name to auto draft.
You
For
can't
every
just change
sport.
his name.
Except football. Football he does come to.
Okay.
Yeah, usually he shows up for football. And then still
Not that
sucks through
matters. Yeah, and then it's even worse than the auto draft.
the year.
Except for when he takes my guys. Then
He
you know,
does have a
take
champ.
my guys.
He does have a football championship. I mean,
I don't want to talk about it. Okay, you shouldn't talk about it either. No one should talk about it. We should pretend it doesn't exist.
Am I still in the in the top of the?
yeah, you, Aaron, and Andrew, we all have, I think, tied for the most. I think.
4, right?
I think it's 4.
No.
Well, now Aaron technically has 4.25 or whatever it is.
No, we're
No,
not
no,
counting
it's
that.
3, 4. Aaron and Matt might be tied because I only have 3.
Oh, okay, maybe I would have to go back and look.
Wait, did I repeat in any of them?
No, that's only Aaron. Aaron's like the only one to do repeats.
I'm not
No,
repeat. Did I win a
I
second
have two
time
football.
in football? Maybe.
Yeah, I'll repeat. I meant back to back.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
Yeah. I have two football.
Yeah,
Basketball.
basketball and a baseball. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
all in baseball the first
football,
year.
basketball, and the baseball. Very
The
clean.
fucking first year, I didn't know what I was doing, and I still won.
Yeah, you beat me in the no. Slade beat me when I was fucking somehow, and then
Are you talking about football year
They
one
just
when you
did
picked
Carolina
the Seahawks defense in the fourth round? Hey, Stream. In 2015, our fucking live fantasy football draft, Matt here picked the Seahawks defense 4th overall, and then he still won.
and then you won the
somehow.
championship. So
Yeah, didn't you have Jamal Charles too? And that's the year he tore his ACL.
I had a lot of injuries. I won that by scrounging.
that's what.
It wasn't. I didn't have like a Patrick Mahomes where it was one person getting all the points. I had just multiple people getting a lot of points.
I was able. I drafted Pat Mahomes in the 10th round, and I still couldn't win.
Shame.
Well, Alvin Kamara was a bust as a keeper, though, which is kind of
I'm trying to
incredible
remember
to
how many
say.
football leagues I'm in. I think I'm in 3.
Yeah, you're in. I'm in like 8 of those. So
8 of
I
what?
hate football.
fantasy football.
8 non-titles.
Like I hate football and I hate fantasy football. It's like
Yeah, but you
I
do
don't
them
even- I
still.
don't even know what I'm doing.
You do them every year, though.
It's because I win. Like I can win.
I know you do. It's just
Although
fantasy
you know,
football is just frustrating.
I have to say we might have to talk about your league this year
Why?
because I'm gonna like I have a feeling I'm gonna get boned because of COVID with all my extra picks.
I mean, your extra pick, you should be still fine. I mean, as long as COVID doesn't, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is
I
that
wasn't
it's
gonna
a
pick the
weird
next
year.
pick or anything, but John Gray was my guy, man.
Yeah,
He was one of
Of
my
course,
boys.
this is my fucking year that I have all this.
yeah. You and Jake have like a whole bunch of picks.
What do you guys do in that league with picks?
We trade draft picks and stuff. There's a lot. There's a lot that goes on in that league.
Are you guys ready for a reach? 'Cause this is my last pick that I'm making.
yeah, Eric didn't pick till round 11 last year.
All right, are you ready? This is gonna blow your fucking mind.
I still won.
Boom.
You
One
still,
to two.
All right,
One to
pick
two
the second
games.
you still won
round.
2 games. Still won 2
One to
games.
two.
How does
Yeah.
that work though?
He didn't win. He won 2 games.
Do you not have enough players?
No, you do. You end up drafting at the end of at the end of the draft by yourself.
I got all the speculative picks.
my man's first running back is like
It was Naeem Hines.
it was Naeem Hines.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Did you win the year before you gave all the drafts?
yes, he won. He won the year before that.
Did
you-
I?
No, that's right. You didn't.
No,
You traded your
I think-
soul away. You lost. That's right.
I think what
That's
did I lose?
a bad manager right there.
I've
Or
done it.
second round. I
Yeah,
forget.
I've done it. I've done it twice in that league. It's just the thing is, it's like you can do that, and it's still football still fucks you because football
Well,
there's just so many injuries and
'cause
shit.
I had a team that should have been winning.
I
like,
know
I
you
already-
did. You had so
I-
many good players on that team.
I had so many good players. And
You
they
had
just
most points against. You can't beat points against, Eric.
That's the
can't.
problem.
That
There's
was the
no
most defeating
defense.
year.
You can't
Oh,
beat points
terrible.
against.
I'm not thrilled with this draft.
It's like in basketball, in fantasy basketball. It doesn't
I
matter
feel like
who has
I'm
the better
killed.
players if your opponent's players are playing like
More games.
4 games than yours
Yeah.
over the.
Yeah, basketball's real bad with that, with just having more players than the other player.
Like yeah, more games. One team has like one
I
guy
can't.
might have
I
players on 3 or 4
I
different
think,
teams. that
or
have
I
2 games
forget.
a week,
Do
and
I
guess
still
what?
have
They're
a
gonna
team in
lose.
your basketball?
Basketball, you do have a team in the one, but you said you might want to give it to Fran.
Yeah. Or at least I was splitting it with Dan, and I was hoping Fran would help take over. And I'm out of hockey,
Yes.
so I've almost wiped it clean.
Oh,
Did they
yeah.
decide on if what is it, American football coming back or whatever?
The only real football.
XFL?
No?
Otherwise,
Uh,
soccer.
It's not supposed to come back XFL, but someone bought up some of the rights recently, so I don't know.
Like, I feel like that shit's like the most bipolar league I've ever fucking heard.
That's because it doesn't have the money. I mean, that's what I come down to. I mean, it just doesn't have the support there.
I think they would have had the money if they were able to get a full season in.
Yes. It's a shame.
All right. Hey,
I'm hoping XFL comes back. Big XFL guy.
Yeah, that's me signing off.
What
Fuck
is
you.
to have them playing fundamental football?
I leave.
Yep. Are you piecing, Andrew, like from the Discord too, or?
Gary left.
Oh, bye. But yeah, no.
Still an interesting person. 3 years of college.
Yeah. So let's see. How many rounds we have left? 5. We got 5 rounds left here. And we got a whole bunch of autos going on now, so, this should go a little quicker.
Only like 2 or 3.
Yeah. It's going to be 4, though, because I have a feeling that Andrew Input probably is going to just go auto now. He usually does at the end of baseball.
Yeah, he does. I think I'm doing a John pick. I'm doing more pitchers.
Yeah, pitcher's the way to go, my friend.
Gonna draft Jared Jeter.
Dude, I wish I did I wasn't doing fantasy yet when Derek Jeter was like a worthwhile pick. At least I don't think. Maybe we were, Eric. Was Jeter like picked kind of like early the first few years we did it?
I mean, he was never like a fantasy baseball standout. He was like one of those. He was like Jonathan Scope. No, he probably didn't go as late as Scope just because he's a bigger name. Someone probably was just like, let's take him. They're like, I know Jeter will get me 300 batting average and 10 home runs.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And then he'll hit home runs when it matters, like in the World Series.
He'll get the assistance of like 12-year-olds.
Hey. Jeter's the man. Now he shouldn't have been a unanimous Hall of Famer. That was ridiculous. But
yeah.
But
Mo is completely understandable.
No. No one deserves to be a unanimous because Babe Ruth wasn't unanimous. Thus, no one should be unanimous.
Facts.
This is some bullshit. But Mo deserved it more than Jeter did, sure.
You know what? I bet you in today's game, Babe Ruth wouldn't be able to cut it.
I bet you he would because he would have been born today and he would have done all the habits of the players today because he would have been born in this era.
Nah, dude. He would have taken the same career path as Pablo Sandoval.
No, because literally, like, when people are like, take someone out of this era and put them somewhere else, I'm always like, you do realize that means their work ethic and everything else would be different too, right?
Yeah, it's impossible. It's totally impossible.
I'm a firm believer your top, 50 players in any generation could fucking play anytime they wanted.
I'm still convinced that the Yankees cooked the books.
You're just mad because the Phillies still suck.
What was Murderers Row? It was
Ruth, Garrick.
Was
Garrick.
it DiMaggio or no?
Yeah, my God, now I'm trying to remember the years. They were just damn good. I mean, that team was insane.
I want to see. So it was Earl Combs. I don't know the 4 other guys beyond Garrick. Earl Combs, Mark Koenig.
They batted close to 300 for a team, or did they bat 300 for a team? I know it was close.
Bob Ussel and Tony Lazzari.
It was that one year they batted close to 300 for a team, which is insane to me.
I'm seeing if they have any totals. I mean, listen. So their leadoff batter batted 356. The second guy batted 280. Then Ruth batted 356. Garrick batted 373. Musil was 337. Tony Lazary is 310. And the last two guys were 370 and 375.
Those numbers, dude. Like what?
Garrick had 175 RBIs.
The rest of the league just must have quit that year, dude. I would have.
Bro.
I'd been like, fuck this, I'm out.
Oh, geez. That is a great nickname, by the way.
What is a great nickname?
Murderer's Row.
Oh, yeah. Marketing genius.
Yankees just had a lot of good ones.
Yeah, Yankees. That's what happens when you have a lot of good teams.
What's weird about the core four is, like, I think beyond Rivera, I don't think the others stand out.
Well, I mean, Jeter kind of does.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he was always like a good setup guy. The thing is, like,
he had so many intangible heart and all the other stuff. Without him, they don't win those games. I'm telling you, they don't win them.
Yeah.
Without him, he always batted for average. He always, and he was a good fielder. So that kind of.
I'm glad you said good and not great.
I mean, his numbers are damn good for the field. He didn't make many errors.
For him, he was well. I mean, it's hard to say because, like, I think it really scuffled later. Like, he had a lot of like big plays.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Mm-hmm.
the one throw is like the Jeter throw.
Yeah,
right?
the Jeter throw, and he had that catch over the rail.
There was the flip.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Jeter, like, that's the thing. Like, Jeter always gave you everything he had to. Like, even, like, some people come out and say, oh, he was small, so, like, for the base, so he couldn't reach everything. And it's like, okay, well, he couldn't really control that. It's not really his fault. Anything that he could get to, he probably wasn't making an error. And people are like, oh, they should have put A-Rod there. And I'm just like, no, A-Rod was built for third. The man had a stronger arm. Like, it just made so much more sense for them to keep Jeter at shortstop.
I wonder if Jeter's going to get in the Hall of Fame.
He is.
Not Jeter.
A-Rod?
Yeah.
He should make the Hall of Fame. There's no reason he shouldn't.
I mean, some people argue, PEDs.
Right. Right. I stand on you let your best players in the Hall of Fame.
I think Bonds should be in.
Bonds,
McGuire, and Sosa should all be in.
Well, Sosa and McGuire are a little tougher, but Bonds.
I think in terms of because I think I'm not all about the numbers necessarily.
Yeah. But Bonds is the best player since we've been alive, probably, unless Trout takes that position.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
you get into the argument about the whole.
Yeah, but he was good before he started that stuff. Like, he was great before it. Like, he killed his own career. It would have lasted longer if he didn't use the steroids. So what happened?
I mean, he was still old though.
Yeah.
The issue is the minute you let him in, you have to let everyone else that's had something tarnish third.
You let anyone in that is good enough to be in. That is my. I don't care about your ethics for the Hall of Fame, personally. I don't give a shit about your ethics.
I agree with you to a point, but you have all these people that, you've, like, McGuire and
Sosa. They're the two. They're the two other ones that are talked about, but, like, I personally don't think they were good enough to get in.
Is it Jackie Robinson who's the betting and won't get in, or?
No, that's Pete Rose. Who should get in? Pete Rose should be in.
That's the biggest one. If they let any of those three in, they have to let Rose in.
Well, Rose should have been in years ago. That is just disgusting.
They won't let him in because of.
I know, because he bet on his own team.
think you should be allowed to at least bet on your own team.
My man was so cocky that he was gonna win.
That's what I think is funny is, okay, if you bet against yourself,
Right. Well, what they're afraid is that he pays off the other team too. But that's what they're afraid of. But whatever, I'm not here to judge your ethics. I'm here to judge your baseball talent.
Although it's like
you could do that with a lot, though. I think everything needs to be taken with somehow you played ethically.
Yeah. What are you saying, Eric?
I was gonna say it's really hard to like pay off people in baseball though, because like it's such a team.
Well, yeah.
like,
Especially
there's
now.
so-
Now especially.
there's so many people that like it's not like other sports where like if you let's say you compromise someone in basketball, like that's a fifth of the team. Like,
Yeah.
that's
No,
a
but-
big deal.
You
Or
could easily pay off. I mean, you could easily pay off the pitcher.
Yeah, it is harder now though because these players make so much money. Are they gonna care if you pay them off? Like,
Although the other thing is though is that the pitcher has to answer to the catcher and
right?
the calls. Like if he's making, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, you could say
I
say like
think a good pitcher could easily make it seem like he's just having a really bad day. Like,
but at the same
just throw it down the pipe all the time. Just, like change the location just a little bit and be like, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. And now it's
How many pitchers do you know today that can even aim where they're going? A lot of these pitchers are ass.
a lot of these pitchers just throw and hope.
he's like, yeah, I'll take money to play how I normally play.
Okay, the arm goes over the back. That was a strike. Good.
I still want to know how averages have gone down and ERAs have gone up at the same time. That is so confusing to me.
It's because of how the runs are scored.
Yeah, like
It's
it's just
because everyone's just going home. Like I bet you home runs are up.
probably.
Let's see. Let's just see the home run rate.
But it's funny. I mean, these players are just getting stronger and stronger. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we start getting back to the hitting close to the 60, 70 home runs in a season.
Oh yeah, especially when they keep moving the stadiums in too. It's like guys,
It's the same thing with
and they juice the balls too. And it's like guys, come on.
I think it's the same thing. Like I don't know. I know you probably don't watch golf, but it's the same thing with golf. I mean, things are coming out with new technology.
Yep.
People are learning to get stronger
Mhm.
and more fit, and it's just like, all right, well, you need at that point you have to change the game to get it back to where it was.
They're gonna have to move. They'll have to move the holes back, just like I think in baseball they're gonna. At some point, they're gonna realize that fans care more about than just home runs. At some point, they're gonna realize that, and they're gonna change a little bit. But we'll see.
The issue is for golf. The issue is, and Jack Nicklaus actually talked about this over the weekend
Mm-hmm.
for the Memorial Tournament. He said you can't make 800-yard holes.
I mean, you could try.
You don't have land. People
Oh,
don't
I
have
know.
that
Oh,
much
yeah.
money. I mean, for like the PGA standpoint, they're gonna have to start issuing like they already have a term of what you can use and can't use, but there's so many ways to get around that, and now these companies are actually creating clubs within these parameters that still go miles. So they need to pick a ball density and say this is what you can use because this only goes
Yeah.
max 250 yards.
Yeah, unless they're gonna decide to buy out a whole bunch of maybe they'll buy an island.
But it's like, what do you do with all these old golf courses though that are famous?
Right.
I mean, that's the big issue. Is like, you're gonna start having these golf courses that are like Augusta that famous, but you can't. So it's always a give and take. Trying to figure out
Yep.
what's going
Oh
on
yeah, I
and
know. I
stuff.
mean, all things. I mean, it's all tough. It's you know, sports ball.
Yeah, right. I wish they had this separated instead of relief pitcher. It said like relief pitcher, closer, relief pitcher.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, Eric. Can you make a closer position at ESPN or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, they don't have that, so that is
No,
not.
I think because I feel like they would go insane trying to determine that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Because that's what I'm trying to figure out now.
Which is why it's easier just to say relief pitchers and do holds and saves.
Wait, Matt, don't pick yet. I fucked up and didn't realize it was the last round that I'm picking here, and I don't have a catcher, so I really shouldn't have been able to take the guy I took. Hold on.
I don't
Ryan
think it's the last round, but we have another bench.
Do we have another bench?
Yeah, you got a whole nother.
Oh wait, I
round.
have another
That wasn't-
pick. Oh, never mind. I was right. It's telling me I can't pick anything but catcher. Never mind. Now it's right. My fault. I'm wrong. Keep going. Ignore me.
You can go insane.
Pick 288. Pick 288. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what you do with baseball though. I mean, you can't.
They're gonna eventually push the. I think they're gonna push the stands back eventually again. I do think eventually that will happen.
Like, I mean, some of these stadiums are in the city.
Oh, I
You
know.
can't do that. So what are you gonna do? Force them to build?
They have. I mean, like Philadelphia could have room to build a bigger stadium if they wanted to.
Well, they just shave rows off. I mean, it's. I don't think that'll happen because I think they like where the fences are at.
Yeah.
But the problem is, if you move the mound closer, then you're just gonna have dead ball again.
Yeah, but can you imagine moving the mound closer and then somebody just rocketing it back to the pitcher?
Happens all the time.
You never
Well,
know.
what can they do? They can move the
At
mound
that
up.
point, you might as well just fucking have a hospital.
Dude, would you imagine? Dude, if they move the mound up, dude, people be throwing like 120.
Yeah, like
It'd be crazy. It'd be insane. These people's reaction time would take like. I think that would take a while for them to get used to it
you would have to start swinging before.
before they throw. I mean, right now you basically have to swing like as they release the ball, kind of. You get a little bit of time, but it's not much. That's why this shit's so hard. Like baseball is so much harder than people realize.
Well, I forget. They can move the mound up or they can raise or lower it, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Mhm.
the options.
They could, if they've raised it, it would probably be more. It might hit more home runs, but harder to hit. If that makes sense, because if you raise it, you're going to get more of an angle to hit the ball up.
I don't really know what you do.
Yeah, that'd be
It-
interesting.
It's gonna be hard on the batter, which is, I mean, even just from a adjusting standpoint.
Oh yeah, everything's gonna. Yeah, I mean, you know, it sucks. You play like if you play your whole life and a rule like that happens, that changes everything about the game. Like it's like, oh god, this is gonna be tough now.
But at the same time, you have to.
Right, right. Though to be fair, there are other sports like basketball that LeBron James completely changed his style of basketball when the threes became like a big thing, and still found a way to be dominant as hell. So there are some guys who can do it.
Maybe you add like a you change the point system in base.
Oh god.
Have a 2-point home run.
2.0. Oh my god.
It goes out of the actual baseball park.
Oh my god. Eric, you take it with your last pick.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
I can't. It doesn't matter if I know because I can't.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. And that is the end of that. Thank you all who watched the stream, and till next time, stay sexy.